B&B Entertainment here. We're back again with the BURDS Den Talk, and we got 5 more topics. And we're gonna go ahead and start with this first one being WWE SmackDown. The Usos must win tag team titles unification match, or they're out of the Bloodline. That sounds interesting. Roman Reigns and the Bloodline kicked off tonight's episode of WWE SmackDown. He wanted the crowd to not just acknowledge him, but also the Bloodline, and then gave things over to Paul Heyman, who added some major stakes to the tag team titles unification match later tonight. Heyman said, "Welcome to the single biggest night in the history of tag team wrestling. You see what we have here on the island of relevancy is a moment of truth. Roman Reigns is the GOAT. You can take your Bruno Sammartino as your Hulk Hogan's, your Stone Cold Steve Austin, your Dwayne The Rock Johnsons, your John Cena's, your Brock Lesnar's. It'll all be stacked up and pinned by the undisputed GOAT, the greatest of all time, Roman Reigns," Heyman said. Heyman then said, "Each and every single night of his life, Roman Reigns defends the position of being the greatest of all time because that's what it takes to be the tribal chief on the island of relevancy. So what does it take for the Usos to be the greatest tag team of all time? I say that with nervousness in my voice because I stand in the ring with the descendants of Alpha and Sika. You would have to do something more impressive than Alpha and Sika, and that is to become the undisputed tag team champions." Heyman continues, saying, "To do that, you would have to beat RK Bro, and this is the best tag team on SmackDown against the best tag team on Raw, perhaps the best team in Raw's history. The Usos have to make their spot tonight. The Usos will come home the year's undisputed tag team champions, or they won't come home to the island of relevancy at all." Wow. Tonight, the Usos will beat RK Bro. Tonight, the Usos will become the greatest tag team of all time. Tonight, the Usos will become the undisputed tag team champions of the world. And that's not just a prediction. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a spoiler. And I hope it does happen. Reigns got back on the mic and said, "Usos, twins, you know what I want, and I expect you to deliver. The only reason I have these expectations is because I love you." Reigns hugged them and stared into the camera, and now the pressure is on, as the Usos could become the undisputed tag team champions, or it appears they will be out of the Bloodline. Wow. That's gonna be interesting. Anyway, on to the next topic. Twisted Metal TV series cast Scream star Neve Campbell. Now, I'm very excited about that because I love Neve Campbell. She's really awesome in Scream. You know, Sidney Prescott. Twisted Metal TV series, we haven't seen a trailer or anything like that, but what we have seen is actors that's going to be in it, and now they're adding more, which there's some pretty decent actors in this. So hopefully this is going to be a good show on Peacock. But let's go ahead and jump straight to what we got. Twisted Metal TV series has added yet another major star in the form of Scream's Neve Campbell. The Twisted Metal TV series is one of the many live-action adaptations of PlayStation games currently in the works. Earlier this year, Uncharted kicked off a larger initiative to help adapt various PlayStation IPs and deliver them to a new audience. Next year, HBO will debut a TV series that adapts The Last of Us. Okay. Naughty Dog's other acclaimed franchise. Amazon is also reportedly working to adapt God of War. I didn't know that. But that one has yet to be officially confirmed. Okay, that's on it itself. Over the last year, a TV show based on the Twisted Metal series has been in the works at Peacock, with Marvel's Anthony Mackie, lead role. In the last few weeks, the Twisted Metal show has expanded its cast with the likes of Thomas Hayden Church. I didn't know that either. From films like Spider-Man No Way Home. Great movie, by the way. The cast is continuing to grow as it has been confirmed that Scream's Neve Campbell will be joining the Twisted Metal cast as Raven, a character featured in Twisted Metal Black. Okay. In the game, Raven is an emo teen, so the show will likely take liberties with the character since Campbell is now 48 years old. The press release didn't elaborate on the role she will play in the show, but did say Raven will be a recurring character, so she's here to stay. Alright. Given how stylized and intense Twisted Metal is, there's no telling just what this show will look or feel like quite yet. It's already been confirmed that the show will stream on Peacock as a half-hour comedy series and feature a number of characters from across all the games. No release date has been offered for the Twisted Metal TV series quite yet, but it's likely it will debut on the streaming service sometime next year should production go smoothly. Alright, I like it. It's going to be pretty good, I think. Hopefully. Oh, next topic. Norman Reedus says lost characters could return in the Walking Dead's Daryl spinoff, and the only characters we care about being lost is Rick. It's gotta be, right? Watch it be Heath. But I mean, Heath's alright, but anyway. Norman Reedus is a man on a mission, riding solo after longtime co-star Melissa McBride dropped out of The Walking Dead's Carol and Daryl spinoff. Reedus returns as Daryl Dixon in the sequel series, taking the lone zombie apocalypse survivor in a new direction, Europe. Okay. The Untitled spinoff, which will take place in film overseas this summer with ER alum and showrunner David Zabiel, can reunite Reedus with lost characters who went missing from the Walking Dead universe. Speaking to Iron and Air for his debut novel, The Ravage, Reedus teased with why Daryl travels to Europe after The Walking Dead ends this fall on AMC. I was going to do a spin-off, me and Melissa. We were going to do it together, but she wanted to take a break, and she deserves a break, Reedus said. And in the meantime, they were like, hey, do you want to go on a mission while she's taking some time? I'm like, yeah, let's fucking go on a mission. So I'll be going to Europe during the mission. Reedus teased. Some of our characters are lost, so maybe I'll run into one or two of them. On a Daryl Carol reunion down the road, Reedus said the best friends will definitely come back together. After 12 years of filming The Walking Dead in Georgia, relocating to Europe became logistically untenable for McBride at this time, AMC said in a statement. While it remains to be seen when or where Reedus and McBride reunite after the final 8 episodes of The Walking Dead, Daryl's mission could mean getting a lead on Rick Grimes and Michonne, okay? Also unaccounted for is the long missing Heath. Yep, not seen since he disappeared outside of Oceanside in season 7. That's the only ones I know is missing. Michonne's not missing, but she left to go find Rick. Rick, who last appeared in season 9 episode of Walking Dead in 2018, is believed to have died in the bridge explosion witnessed by Daryl and Michonne. After viewers saw Jadis secretly rescue Rick, whisking him away aboard a helicopter in medevac, The Walking Dead World Beyond confirmed Jadis traded Rick to the CRM for entry into the Civic Republic, a classified civilization in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. In universe, more than 6 years have passed since Jadis trafficked Rick and Heath. Oh, Heath is there too? To the Civic Republic military, leaving their exact whereabouts unknown. Meanwhile, Michonne entrusted her children, Rick Jr. and Judith Grimes, in the care of her Uncle Daryl to embark on her own mission, find Rick and bring him home. Ferrera exited the series in season 10 with Michonne headed north after discovering proof Rick survived the bridge explosion. I definitely think if that's on the cards, that should without a doubt happen. Reedus previously told IGN about Daryl and Rick reunion in the planned Walking Dead movie announced in 2018. It's such a family group, and it would be hard not to have that family part of the story dynamic. You know what I mean? Yes, we know what you mean. We all want to see it. Been wanting to see it for a long time, and I hope it does happen. Alright, this right here is a store that sells Halloween outfits called Spirit Halloween. Now this got me intrigued because I was looking at it and I was reading some about it, but I'm gonna go ahead and get into this because I think this might be a good movie. Spirit Halloween movie releases new official photos. Spirit Halloween has been a defining brand of the spooky season in recent years, with its notoriety set to grow even further with the upcoming movie Spirit Halloween, a family-friendly adventure that ties directly to the stores. The announcement also came with the first official photo on the reveal that Christopher Lloyd and Rachel Leigh Cook will be starring in the movie. With Variety revealing 2 new looks at the film featuring the stars, while the film doesn't yet have a release date, we can only imagine audiences can expect to see it just in time for the stores to start popping up around the country. The outlet described that in the film, Lloyd, best known as Doc Brown in Back to the Future, plays wealthy land developer Alec Windsor. Decades ago, one Halloween night, Windsor disappeared without a trace, and ever since his cursed spirit is said to haunt the town each year on October 31st for 1 hour. Meanwhile, Cook, he's all that, she's all that, Josie and the Pussycat, etc., plays Sue. I don't know why they put he's all that over all those, but anyway. Who has recently remarried after her husband passed away. When a Spirit Halloween store pops up in an abandoned strip mall, Sue's teenage son Jake and his friends decide to spend the night there for a dare. But they get more than they bargained for when an angry spirit possesses the animatronic characters inside. The kids embark on a thrilling and spooky adventure in order to survive the night and avoid becoming possessed themselves. This sounds fucking dope. I'm looking forward to this. My man. Great motherfucking actor, man. The movie also stars Donovan Cullen, Zoe, Dylan Frankel, Raven's Home, Jaden Smith, Blue Blood, Marissa Reyes, Raven Tom, and Marla Gibbs, El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie, which was directed by David Poag from a script by Billy Bates. So we got two images here. We got Christopher and we got Rachel. So I'm digging it. He still looks amazing. Great fucking actor. Y'all know who that is. Look him up. But you should know who he is. Rachel A. Cook still looks good. Awesome. Hell yeah. Can't wait. She's a good actress too. We're thrilled to be introducing the exclusive first look footage of Spirit Halloween the Virus from all over the world for the first time in Cannes, and to give audiences around the world a sneak peek into the ultimate family kids adventure film, executive producer Clay Epstein shared in a statement. The response from the global marketplace has continued to be positively overwhelming. When the project was officially announced, Noor Ahmed, president of the Strike Back Studio, shared in a statement, "One of the reasons I immediately connected with the script is very much inspired by some of my favorite kid adventure films growing up, from The Goonies, Gremlins, Monster Squad, and so many great films made by Amblin Entertainment. Stay tuned for details on Spirit Halloween." Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be dope. Last but certainly not least, I had to get this in here. This is what made me want to do this video. I seen this earlier today. I sent the image to my friend, because me and him, we talk about Power Rangers and stuff. He knows a lot more about it than I do, for sure. Power Rangers is a great show, great, just all around great stuff, man. But anyway, Power Rangers Unlimited One Shot reveals the Death Ranger exclusive. The Power Rangers comics universe has grown in all sorts of ways over the past few years, and today it expands yet again with a brand new Ranger unlike any other. We got your exclusive first look at Power Rangers Unlimited The Death Ranger #1. A new one-shot issue by writer Paul Allor, Power Rangers The Psychopath, and artist Catherine Lobo, and a special issue which would introduce the world to a mysterious and deadly ranger whose unearthly secret might spell doom for everyone in the Morphin Grid. Power Rangers Unlimited The Death Ranger is slated to hit stores this August, and you can check out the new covers for the issue below. I'm gonna read this before I show you, because it's awesome. Power Rangers Unlimited Death Ranger #1 will feature a main cover by Kayla, I hope I say it right, Valerio, Mighty Morphin, and variant covers by Goni Montez, Mighty Morphin, Derek Chew, Harley Quinn, and more. You can find the covers by Chew, Montez, and Valerio in the images below. Here we go. Damn. That's just awesome. Kind of gives me a vibe as a Bloodsport from Suicide Squad mixed with the Power Ranger, you know what I'm saying? But that's the Death Ranger. Dope. As for the mysterious Death Ranger, it turns out there were 6 legendary Omega Rangers who defended the universe thousands of years ago, but one member of the team was seduced by the death-defying powers of a powerful foe. It also seems perhaps this Ranger has a connection to what is locked in Safe Haven's Omega Vault. And hopefully, we'll get more concrete answers about who this is, what happened in the past, and how it all connects to now. Another image. That's just awesome. We'll continue the epic charge to 100 with a new type of Ranger you've never encountered before, said the Plebin senior editor, Moon Studios. Just like the introduction of fan favorites Lord Draken, Ranger Slayer, and countless other characters who've taken on a life of their own, it's time to meet a dark and ominous figure from the ancient recesses of Morphin history, the Death Ranger. The issue's official description reads, "The legendary Omega Rangers defended the universe from evil thousands of years ago. The 6 of them using their elemental powers to protect others from sinister forces. But that all changed when one key member became seduced by the death-defying powers of the Ranger's greatest foe. How does this Ranger connect to what's locked in the mysterious Omega Vault and Safe Haven so many millennia later? As everything converges in the milestone comic book event charged to 100. I really like this image. Oh, just look at that. The shadow, dude. That's cool. Power Rangers Unlimited, the Death Ranger #1 will hit comic stores and digital platforms this August, and we can't wait to learn more about the Death Ranger. I can't wait to learn more about it. Just look at it, bro. This is so cool. But that's the Death Ranger, the new Power Ranger. And so, if you all like this content, sorry, I was marking my schedule for the YouTube. If you all like this content, hit that like and subscribe. Check my boy Bro with me out. Stay tuned for more BURDS videos, man. I've enjoyed doing this. It's really fun for me. I hope you enjoy watching it and learning more about stuff that I'm learning more about stuff, you know? Because there's a lot of stuff that I could go off of, you know? But anyway, we're going to end the video on that, and we're just going to see you all later. And much love, always to home. Remember that, and y'all have a great night.